We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Division rivals do battle. Next. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Boston, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Now that's popped up. Diaz is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting fourth,
and that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Dahlbeck, the runner at first with 2 gone. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start. but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The left fielder.
So digging in now, Jose Martinez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Renfroe is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Swing, strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind him for a bit. He just missed him. Now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Cold strike, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Choi in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled off. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Number 8.
It's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Wilson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7,
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marcus Wilson.
The right fielder, Marcus.
Here comes the first pitch.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Huh. 2-1 now. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 9.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Fouled away. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5, and it's 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the third now, and here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now.
The catcher, Chris Herman.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Now
Might have been
batting.
sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wilson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, Rafael
Leading off
Devers.
for the Red
He
Sox,
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't
Rafael
put up much of a fight
Devers.
either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And there's ball 2 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
So with
Designated
1 away,
hitter,
let's punch up the
J.D.
graphic and show you the pitch speed
Martino.
comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point.
Now
so he's
batting.
got good stuff,
Catcher.
and he's fooling
Kevin
a lot of these hitters.
Plawecki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Plawecki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Okay.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the
Leading
fourth.
off for the
And
Reds,
stepping in the long
the
ball
designated
threat,
hitter,
Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout
Now
there.
Batting. Yeah, Matt, that's the
right
advantage
fielder,
of getting ahead in the count.
Hunter.
You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing
baseman
any signs of
number 2,
intimidation with these
Yandy.
middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things
The
can
batter,
happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far this year against southpaws, Lau brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All ready to go in the top of the
Leading off
fifth,
with the
and
Red
that'll
Sox,
bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
At the ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now.
Now batting.
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Wilson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot's going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt Ray's manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off
Okay,
for the
thank you,
Rays,
Heidi.
the center fielder, Magwell. Margot.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, one down.
Up next for
So
Tampa
still
Bay,
nothing against him
the
on the
first
scoreboard
baseman,
here in the fifth as we
G-Man
check out the league
Joy.
leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Owen.
Bases are empty, one man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though
The
it looked
catcher,
more
number
like a
5.
6-3 ground ball.
Chris.
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Birdman.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing.
Your
Colin
attention,
Poche
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the Rays.
mound.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby
Leading
Dahlbeck.
off
He'll
for the
lead
Red
things
Sox,
off here in this
first
one-run
baseman,
contest.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike. That's a
And
ball.
here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Red Sox settle for just the one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, the 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count is 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough
The
night
batter,
at the yard
number
for him.
1.
That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Your
Diego
attention,
Castillo
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Rays.
start inning number 7.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing
Leading
in the
off the
rookie
ball.
outfielder, Marcus
The right
Wilson.
fielder, Marcus
First
Wilson.
delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. 3-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a
Now
great way to start
the
this
center
inning
fielder,
when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Kevin Pillar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher
Now batting,
and the
the
execution.
first baseman,
If he hits it,
Bobby
there's a good chance it turns into a
Dolbeck.
double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dolbeck, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Trying
Now
to pick
batting,
things up
left
where he
fielder,
left off. Andrew Benintendi. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They still lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the
Leading
third
off
baseman,
for the Reds,
Yandy Diaz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Austin Bryce will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brendan Lau, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Bryce has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Bogarts has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now time is called
now
as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
G-Man Joy.
At the plate, G-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how often they're striking out looking in this game. It's not something they're willing to live with, so they're trying to emphasize more of an ambush approach early in the at-bats to avoid falling behind at the count.
Good stuff,
Your
Heidi.
attention,
Thanks.
please.
Chaz Roan
Now pitching
will
for
come
the
on in
Rays.
relief here and appear in
Number
game number
52.
25 on
Chaz
the year so far.
Roan.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. For his career in this
Leading off
matchup,
the
he's
box.
1 for 3.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Slider laid off for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
1 strike.
Three and one now.
1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now that designated
So
hitter.
here's the Boston
J.D.
cleanup hitter, J.D.
Martinez.
Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to
Up
start
next
this
for the
inning.
Red Sox,
That's back-to-back
the
Ks,
catcher,
and he's making
Kevin
it look pretty easy.
Plawecki.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point.
Ball, that's
Ball
off the
2
plate.
now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Leading
here's
off
the
for the
utility
Rays,
man, Chris Herman, to
the
bat
catcher,
now.
Chris Herman.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's not an at-bat he
Now
or his hitting coach
no
are going to be
fielder,
happy with at
Jose
all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was a big strike out there,
number
guys.
1.
The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's Jose Peraza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Renfroe has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Marcus Wilson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2. Here it is. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth.
For the Reds,
Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
hitter, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 of the walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, the pitcher's running.
Next for Tampa
He
Bay,
didn't get that call.
the third
Busted him
baseman,
inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough
Your
to get the
attention,
benefit of the
please.
doubt from the umpire
Now running
when you
at
fall
first
behind in
base
a
for
count
the
like
Rays.
that, though.
Now time is called, and a very wise
Kevin.
decision here with the potential winning run at
Kiermaier.
first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Darwin's Hernandez is called upon to get
Number
the final 2
63,
outs of the ninth and
Darwin
send this one
Jr.
into extra
Hernandez.
innings. They've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on
Number
base.
8.
Let's see if someone can catch a gap
Ladies
and
and
end this
gentlemen,
thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Brendan Lau, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Peraza ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains 2-2.
Your
Kevin
attention,
Kiermaier
please.
stays in the game
This
after
game
pinch
for the
hitting,
Rays.
and he'll be patrolling
Now
right
playing
field.
right field, number 39, Kevin.
Joey Wendell is going to go ahead and
Now
stay
it's
in the
third
ball
base.
game and play
Number
third down.
18, Joey Wendell. Now
Peter
pitching
Fairbanks
for the Rays,
takes the mound as he'll be the
number
first man to
29,
pitch here in extra
Peter
innings.
Fairbanks.
We are into extra innings,
Leading off
and
the
next to
ball.
bat will be the first
The first
baseman,
baseman.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he
batter,
can learn to harness
the
that
left fielder,
and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Now
They'll step out of the plate and reassess things here. Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He was able to recognize that pitch early.
Now
his eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo.
Your attention,
tying the game up. That's not the case now.
For the Rays.
Oliver Drake, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Drake.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
2-2, Bill.
The 2-2 fouled off. Full count to Jose Peraza.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2.
And
ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in the last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Brandon Workman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Margot is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now
nice execution right there. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Now
they're quickly
catcher,
2 away now.
Chris.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Settling in now, Chris Herman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Darwinzon Hernandez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Workman records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.